Hey guys, it's Claire here. I want to do my very first book review as I've finished Game of Thrones, but that took me a year to read, so this is technically my first one that I read within 2 weeks. So this is a book review on the Dicktionary Club. This is what the book looks like. I'll have the picture of the cover up here. So yes, this is a book review on this. So what I like to do is every chapter I like to write down on how that chapter went, but I don't want to spoil the full book, so I won't be reading out all the chapters, because once again I don't want to spoil it to any of you who are going to read this on your book list to read or currently reading it, so I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I won't bother reading out all the chapters. But what I will do is I'll go to the end of my notebook to where I done my full book review. I've got this book and I've got this book, the actual book review book itself, but I want to read out what I wrote down myself. So I started reading this book on Tuesday the 16th of September and I finished it Wednesday the 1st of October, which was yesterday. And then how long it took me to read? 2 weeks and 1 day. So this is how I felt on this book. It won't give everything away, don't worry. The Dictionary Club was an amazing book. I was obsessed by the first chapter. It was funny, intense, sad and romantic. I wish I had friends like that. I wish I had friends like the girls in this book. It was the fastest book I have ever read and would definitely read it again. And what I've also done is I have put the stars down on how I rated the chapter. So I wrote down how many stars and all that, it's right here. I put 160 5 stars. I put 16 4 stars. 6 3 stars, 2 stars, 0 1 star, total 195. And now I'm going to read out all my favourite quotes. Well, there's obviously a lot of quotes, so before I get into that I'll show you a couple. So I'll put the pink one as a funny quote, the blue one a relatable quote, and a green one as a sad quote. So all in favourite quotes from every one of the chapters. It was Ella on page 124 to 130. Oh yeah, well I'm sorry Zoe, I suppose I'll look past the fact the man you set me up with casually likes to announce that he comes 7 times a day. This is like a sex book, but also a book that protects girls. It explains the club. Like I said, don't want to spoil it, but it's a book that the girls made a club to protect the girls from the red flags. So yeah. Relatable quote, another Ella chapter, 232 to 238. I blocked him immediately. I don't want to think about him ever again. Look at the drama it's caused. Now, I put that down as a relatable quote because I went through something like that too. Sad quote, Zola, 99 to 104. This is her man's quote that I wrote because I like the quote, a sad quote. I just don't like you sitting in the bedroom messaging other men, giggling like a naughty schoolgirl at some cheesy chat-up lines, and right here, you know. So that was my favourite sad quote. In total, I would give this book 100 out of 100, and I'll show you what this reading log looks like. So in the first book, the first page, it's a reading log. I'm currently reading Game of Thrones, A Clash of the Kings, but I'm just going to take a break from the big books right now. And the Dictionary Club, it's got 369 pages, and I've rated it 5 stars out of 5. And this is what it looks like. So it's a paperback. The author, the title, The Dictionary Club. The author, Sophie Gravia, can I pronounce her name? Sorry. The publisher, Bunny Books. The whatever that word is romance. 369 pages, and it's a fiction. And then it's got here date started and why I read it. I read it because my sister bought me the book and I actually loved it. And then right here it's got who will I recommend it to. I said my friends, but I don't have any, so I'll recommend it to you guys. Get this book, it's good. Although there's 4 other books and this is the last book. Oops. Readability score 5. Overall rating 5. And once again, it was a review which I've already read out to you guys. And then memorable quote is once again, I already read that out, but I only put 1 because it only fit the one. But yeah. So that's my book review on Dictionary Club. Don't want to give you a next spoiler from the next books, but I'll give you a wee snippet of it. The next book I am now currently reading is Want. Now, so far it's a type of book that I would not read because I find this stuff cringe. But it's not really like chapters, it's about people's fantasies. Let me read out the chapters. Fantasies, rough and ready, to be worshipped, off limits, the captive, kink, strangers, power submission, exclamation, more, the watch, I'll always have a thing for, gently. Okay, I'm 30, right, but reading stuff about sex, reading the words of sex actions cringed the hell out of me. I don't know why I'm like a kid like that, but I'm just going to give it a try. So this is what I've got so far. The dots, the blue, I wouldn't try it. Green, bit weird, but would think on it. Pink, would try it. Yellow, ew, cringe, hell no. A lighter blue, relate. Page count, 369, just like the dictionary. So let me just read you out all the things that I've already got down first, and then I'll save this review to the end of this book. But chapter on fantasies. I'll keep you a secret if you keep mine. My fantasies, my rules, right? Relate. I would like to understand myself not as a person, but as a human. Another relate. I'm terrified of change. It's easier to label myself and stay trapped. For my ew, cringe, hell no. I want someone to tell me what to do and what to say. For my pink, that is, would try to be thrown over and to be F-U-C-K-E-D. I don't swear. that's another cringe to me. And then in the book it tells you about the person who made this, but it's all anonymous. My other one is a ew cringe, hell no. I would like to have a penis. That's my fantasy. I love my boobs and my femininity, which is weird to me. I'm not a transphobic, if that's a word. It's just the fact that this has confused me. That she wants a penis, but she loves her boobs and a feminine side. I just don't get it. Relate. To feel the pleasure that the men feel when having sex with the women. So that relates to this quote, because she wants a penis. So I kind of relate, but at the same time, I like being a female. Another relate, my biggest fantasy is to find someone to really love me and to be loved. Yes, I relate to that so much. There is more, but I'll just keep that until I finish this book. But yeah, honestly guys, if I can find this book on Amazon, I will link it down below. But please read it, especially girls. Men, you can read it, but this is mainly a girls' book. So what the author has wrote at the beginning of the book is, this book is dedicated to all the girls who have been hurt or deceived on dating apps. I promise we are not the problem. Hang in there, trust your gut and your boundaries. We got this, Sophie. So yeah, it's a girls' book. But men, if you want to read it, then go ahead, read it. But you won't like what it says. But girls, I'll put a link to this book down below. I love it. I love it. And I would like to thank my sister for buying me this book. This book, Louise, I'm not sure, but I'll give it a go. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I need to go get ready for my arts group now. Bye.